teed up. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Return to the back. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Now Daniels to throw. Looking for him again, but not this time. That's incomplete. The defender made the adjustment and the hit to break it up, Brock. It's 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Daniels back to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline. Before he picked up 24. And it is a 1st down Washington.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And motion a receiver left. To throw, Daniels. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. And that forces them back now into a 2nd and 15.
That right there, that is the exact answer you want to see defensively. You give up an explosive, it's going to happen. Those guys get paid too, but you create a negative play on the very next snap.
Here's Daniels on 2nd. He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down. 2nd time on this opening series. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Rushes on him again, and back to the ground he goes for a 3rd consecutive play. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, going to bring up 4th down. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. But I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And it could be a huge boost to their offense if his ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Kyler looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Murray. And this time there won't be a throw. Down he goes. And that makes it 2nd and 12.
It's taken him a minute, hasn't it, Kate, to find some resistance. And hopefully that's the start of a consistent push they can have up front that really does prevent some of these longer drives as this game goes on.
Forced out to his right. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Throwing here, Murray. Jefferson has it on the outside. And this is going to be limited to a gain of about 6 on what needed to be a much bigger play. It's 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like we're right around the 8. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now Daniels off the play action. Well, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down to the 12. And that will make it 2nd down now and 16 to go.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Put myself into rhythm.
And this is intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Vikings are stopped at the outer reaches of the red zone.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mason. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. On 2nd down, Murray's going to throw. That's cut and stride by Addison. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun to Claiborne they go. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
brought down.
They're chipping, Brock. Chipped a little away on that play, and now they can lean on the next couple to finish this drive.
Typically, Kate, it's about 8 to 10 possessions a game in the NFL, right? And you know when you get down here, you do not want to settle for a field goal.
Working on second down. Murray got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson from 2 yards out. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Commanders nothing. Will Reichert, the kickoff.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Jeremy McNichols now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Play action now. Daniels taking a shot deep here. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing on second. Daniels. And they try him again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's third down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Motioning left is their running back. Throw here, third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another run for Mason. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Murray to throw here on third. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's going to hit the sideline. Out of bounds he goes. Gain of about 6 before it. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Now they'll give it to Mason. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more when they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun and give to Jones. And they're in there to to take him down after a gain of 12. And that is a Vikings first down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Now Kyler. He's got room to roll. He's going to go out of bounds. Give him about 15 before he did so. It's going to be a Minnesota first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going play action. It's Murray. Passing quick here with the pass rush. Fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. It falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Oh boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah, toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones from 31 out. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Commanders, nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's McNichols. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Now Daniels on second down. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
13 yards on the play. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the gun, a run for Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On second down, Daniels. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, third and short. They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Daniels from the pistol. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 26-yard
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down. Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
16 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the
Looking inside the red zone. And he loses control of that one on the hitch. That's going to be incomplete. He's been a busy man on this drive. Defense clearly taking notice. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He's going to be hauled down a few yards toward that first down marker, and also just beyond that, the goal line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
I'm not sure if they done or not. I'm not sure that they want to stop this cold. The blood is hot as the hearts are weak.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Daniels now. He's got it, but not inbounds. Incomplete. And a painful near miss on a potential score, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Wilson, 27.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And the defender comes away with it. And the Vikings will begin the 4th quarter with a football following the interception.
It's a turnover on downs.
He'll just drop to a knee here. We're going to watch as the last seconds drain away in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Ty Felton here to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
Kyler throwing here. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Murray keeps it. Jukes away from one. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. Complete out to the right side. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's McNichols. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. Here's Krosky Merritt to open the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Daniels setting up the play action. Big strike here to Williams. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. A big gain from Washington. 38 yards. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Play action now with Daniels. To the right side and hauled in by Lane. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. 1st and goal.
13 more yards.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
White is in. Touchdown, Washington. Jake Moody on for the PAT.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. It's down to a 14-point game.
Vikings 21, Commanders 7.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Miles Price. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Price on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Play action now. Murray. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Defender is there to finally make the stop, but not before the play goes for 27. And that's going to give the Vikings a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Murray. He can run it. No one's around him. He's got space. He steps across the sideline, so it's a gain just shy of 30. Great work there. And that is a Vikings 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Viking ball carrier, Amik Robertson on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 10-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Kyler looking to throw. And they answer. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson from 10 yards out. Reichert on for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now 21.
28. Commanders 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now, Daniels. Pass brought in by Treylon Burks. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. It's going to bring up a Commanders first down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down for Daniels. A perfect 4 for 4 so far to start this second half. Trying to throw this from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Starting the fourth quarter, offense set up 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
We've set it downs from the 37. Now Daniels off the play action. He gets it right back to McLaurin. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Commanders. On is Moody for the extra point. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Murray looking to throw. And this one's going to be picked off, but he dropped it. So, almost a one-play drive. Center couldn't hang on, though, and they're going to feel fortunate coming up on second down now. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So it'll be second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing on second, Kyler. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
certain markers as a quarterback, as an offense efficiency-wise. You know if you hit, you're going to have a great chance to win. This lead is built in many ways on this guy's efficiency today. His completion percentage off the charts. That's just the third incompletion all game.
They'll air it out on third. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. And that means it is now 4th and 12.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll give it to White to begin the drive. And also ready just a little yard. Brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. For the 2nd level at the 40. Space on the right, and he's got room. Touchdown, Washington! Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wizard!
Running back sent in motion. To throw, Daniels. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Felton now to return this. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Jones to begin the drive. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing here, Murray. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stripe. Deron Payne. And now it's 2nd and 19.
It's 2nd down.
Fine again following the sack. Murray. Gets everything he has under this one. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
incomplete.
This is where I would just love to be in the head of these play callers. Because, you know, you got a nice lead, but this game's far from over. But you still want to be in attack mode. You want to be aggressive. I'd be real careful throwing into coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Daniels. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders losing by 9. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. And it's going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up 3rd down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you can execute in this moment.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right, and I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over and over.
Let's go. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And the stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. It's going to be a Minnesota 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. There's a handoff to Claiborne. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Kyler throwing here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road.